What's happening? This is Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and in front of me, in my hand, is the new Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Now this is the newest version of the Galaxy Note that was launched at IFA in Berlin, and this time around is the Galaxy Note 2. So there are a couple of differences from the original Note, and as you can see, this one has a nicer, larger 5.5-inch HD AMOLED display. It also is running the new 1.6 GHz quad-core processor and has 2 GB of RAM. It also will come with Android ice cream sandwich out of the box, and it has full HD recording and playback thanks to the 8 megapixel camera at the back and 1.9 megapixel camera in the front of the tablet or the phone or the tablet phone hybrid. So it is, as you can see, it's built on the design of the new Galaxy S3, and it's essentially a larger format version of that. It has all the features including S-Beam, S Pen, and all those kind of things that you would expect from a Galaxy Note. But it also has a nicer, larger 3100 milliampere hour battery and micro SD XE support up to 64 GB. It also has Wi-Fi B, G, and N and Wi-Fi Direct along with Bluetooth 4.0. The tablet has a nice 5.5-inch screen, but despite the fact the format or the design of the screen is 16:9, so what's happening here is that the phone doesn't look so big, despite the fact that it has a nice and large HD screen. Look at a couple of the applications over here. Let me get into the Internet Explorer or the Internet browser, and I'm going to jump to iGyaan, and it just shows up on the top over there. And let's quickly load up iGyaan and see how it looks on the new Galaxy Note 2. A million Galaxy Notes here, and all of them are on Wi-Fi. So I'm guessing the Wi-Fi is really slow. But it's trying to load anyway. So we'll come back to that. Let me talk about the screen of the phone or the specs of the phone. So on the front over here you can see the front-facing camera, which is 1.9 megapixel camera, along with a couple of sensors. This includes a Retina sensor, which is in the new Galaxy S3 as well. So you have the earpiece over here, along with the multi-function LED light, which is over here. The 5.5-inch capacitive LCD touchscreen is over here, which has an HD resolution. On the bottom you have the standard home button along with the menu button and the back button. On the bottom you have a micro USB charging data syncing port, and on the right you have the power lock and unlock button. On the top of the Galaxy Note 2 you have the 3.5mm headphone jack along with a secondary microphone for noise cancellation. On the left over here is the volume rocker. On the bottom, on the back is an 8 megapixel camera with full HD video recording and an LED flash. You also have the speakerphone over here, and the S Pen goes into this slot. It's currently connected to this, but it goes into this slot over here. So it has a lot of new S Pen features along with something which Samsung calls Air View. So what that does is it allows you to hover over an application or a tab to allow you multiple options. So let me show you that. So for example, let me jump into the gallery over here, and within the gallery I can now, using the hover mode or the air view mode, I can now go here and get several options. So within the gallery I have several other galleries. So you can see that I'm not touching the screen of the phone. I'm actually just hovering over it, and it lets you just with the dot that it shows, it lets you hover over to see a quick preview. So it's like an alternate click or a right click. It allows you to use the AirPlay feature. So the new S Pen has a lot more functionality and is also more precise at tracking your hand movements or tracking what you're writing. What the other benefit of this is that the same formulas that you saw in the Galaxy Note 10.1 have been brought into the Galaxy Note 2. So apart from doing your standard text input, which you can see is really smooth, it's very fluid indeed. You can also enter formulas as you would on the Galaxy Note 10.1. So the formulas show up, and you can use the Wolfram Alpha search to figure out what's been happening. You also have the standard handwriting to text, which works brilliantly, and it converts handwritten text into proper text. Samsung has also released the new Samsung S Pen SDK, which allows you to develop applications around the S Pen. This has been done along with the Galaxy Note 2. Now Samsung has also announced that they're going to release Jelly Bean for Galaxy S3, the original Galaxy Note, and the Note 10.1. And that's about all the devices that are supported by Jelly Bean update as far as the announcement is concerned. Let me quickly jump into settings over here, and you'll be able to see that we are running Android 4.1.1 on the Galaxy Note 2. It is the standard TouchWiz user interface that you've been seeing and enjoy. You can pinch out to look at all the home screens, and when you scroll from the top over here, you have your notification panel, and then you can scroll through your quick launch for various settings and you can also quit in the standard Jelly Bean format. Double click will also give you S voice, which has not been configured as of now, so it also gives you S voice and gives you all the S voice features on the Galaxy Note 2. And since we are on Jelly Bean, you do get Google Now in the tablet or the phone or the tablet phone, and that works brilliantly as well. Like I said earlier, the Wi-Fi is really slow over here, so I'm just going to leave it at that, and when I do a full hands-on with it, I'll come back to it. So now you can see the website running on the full 5.5-inch display. You can see how fluid pinching in and all of that is. You can scroll around very fluidly as well. You do have 2 GB of RAM, which is immensely which is actually more than you can use. So I'm trying to load the website again. Okay, so it loads up the website properly, and you can see how smooth and fluid the whole transition is. Very fluid indeed, and you can see everything seems to be working just fine on the Galaxy Note. You can see how smooth pinching and zooming in is. It's thanks to the 2 GB of RAM that has been included on the Galaxy Note 2. So if I jump into the camera, it is a nicer camera that Samsung has developed. It has a much more, it has an ability to let in much more light, which makes it really good for low light shooting on this. Also, they've added some features from the Samsung Galaxy camera that they launched today as well. So you do have a couple of scene shooting modes and a couple of advanced shot features that are not present on any other Android device. Just like the original Note, you can hover over this, but they've added a new Air Play feature or Air View feature that they've added into the Galaxy Note. So by pressing down on the button on the S Pen and hovering over where you are, it'll give you quick actions, so quick commands. So going up or going to the menu or text selection, all these commands can be now looked at according to your action. So now you can open up the menu by simply doing that. So you need to have the button pressed to access that quick command, and then hover over it and then do your actions, and it opens up quick commands. And you can set up your gestures and open up several applications using those gestures from the quick command menu. You can also do text selection if you're in, say for example, a basic idea is that it allows you to select text. Let me see if we can do it on a web page. And you can see that it selects text like that wherever you are. So a quick, sort of like a secondary button or secondary action to your original S Pen features that allow you to do tons of new things with the Galaxy Note 2. So there you go guys, this is the new Galaxy Note 2. As always, expect a full review, a full unboxing when it shows up India side, and we'll come back with a full and proper video with the Galaxy Note 2. This has been Varun Akwal at IFA in Berlin for the Samsung launch. Thank you guys for watching.